The European arrival in South America during the Age of Exploration marked a significant turning point in history. As the Old World encountered the New World, the clash of cultures and languages posed unique challenges for effective communication. The interactions between European explorers and the indigenous peoples of South America necessitated a complex process of language interpretation, forging a path towards mutual understanding and cultural exchange. Prior to the arrival of Europeans, South America was home to a rich tapestry of indigenous cultures, each with their distinct languages. The linguistic landscape of the continent comprised an estimated 1,500 languages, belonging to diverse language families, such as Quechuan, Aymaran, Tupian, and many others. These languages served as the primary means of communication within and between tribes, reflecting the region's linguistic diversity. When European explorers like Christopher Columbus and later conquistadors arrived in South America, they encountered a linguistic barrier that posed significant challenges. The Spanish, Portuguese, and other European languages were entirely foreign to the indigenous peoples, and vice versa. The explorers quickly realized the need for interpreters to facilitate communication and negotiate with the indigenous populations. The early European explorers relied heavily on indigenous individuals who possessed some degree of bilingualism. These individuals, often captives or intermediaries, played a crucial role as interpreters, bridging the linguistic and cultural gap between the Europeans and indigenous peoples. They served as guides, negotiators, and intermediaries in various encounters, enabling the two worlds to interact and exchange knowledge. As the conquest and colonization progressed, the Spanish and Portuguese languages exerted considerable influence on the indigenous populations. Through forced assimilation and the spread of Christianity, the colonizers attempted to impose their languages as dominant, leading to a significant language shift among indigenous communities. As a result, many indigenous languages began to decline, while Spanish and Portuguese gained prominence. In addition to indigenous interpreters, European priests and missionaries played a crucial role in language interpretation. These religious figures often learned indigenous languages to spread Christianity and facilitate conversions. They translated religious texts and teachings, enabling the indigenous peoples to understand and embrace the new faith. This language mediation by religious interpreters was instrumental in cultural transformation and the blending of European and indigenous beliefs and practices. The interactions between European colonizers and indigenous communities fostered linguistic contact and resulted in language mixing. Known as linguistic creolization or pidginization, this process led to the emergence of new languages, such as the Afro-Indigenous languages spoken in Brazil and the Creole languages spoken in the Caribbean. These languages incorporated elements of both European and indigenous languages, reflecting the dynamic nature of language evolution in the context of colonization. The arrival of Europeans in South America undoubtedly had a profound impact on the linguistic landscape of the continent. While many indigenous languages faced decline or extinction, some survived and continue to thrive. Today, South America is home to a diverse array of languages, including Spanish, Portuguese, Quechua, Guarani, and numerous others. Efforts are being made to preserve and revitalize indigenous languages, recognizing their importance in preserving cultural heritage and fostering linguistic diversity. The language interpretation challenges faced during the European arrival in South America shaped the course of history, and left a lasting impact on the linguistic diversity of the continent. The reliance on indigenous interpreters, the influence of religious figures, and the subsequent language mixing highlight the complex nature of communication between different cultures. While the conquest and colonization had devastating consequences for many indigenous languages, Efforts to preserve and revive these languages stand as a testament to their enduring significance. Understanding the history of language interpretation in South America deepens our appreciation for the cultural heritage of the region and emphasizes the importance of promoting multilingualism and preserving linguistic diversity in our increasingly interconnected world.